Me di cuenta.
Come here, babe. Come here.
What, about some shit? Yeah, a lot. Sit on this little ass bench right here. I'll get the camera. Oh yeah, this camera keep getting me.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Got it like that?
Come here.
Shh, you're gonna come out of my recording.
Come here. Come here. I'm about to do an interview. What you gonna do? Yeah. You did the arm thing already? 'Cause
Yeah. May I have your name, please?
Richard.
How long have you been addicted to heroin?
About 8 years.
How did you start?
I've been doing marble and granite since I was about 13 years old.
What is marble and granite?
It's stonework. It's like countertops, tile, floors.
Oh, okay, like the kind of work that you do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, very heavy work.
Okay. And that's how you started doing heroin?
Well, what happened was I've been doing it so long that I had going on my third operation for my back from lifting. And I started with the Percocets. And then the Percocets wasn't working anymore. So I went to the Oxycontins, and the Oxycontins, was causing different problems, like bowel movements, couldn't go to the bathroom and stuff. So I was introduced to heroin, and it took all the pain away.
How did you get to heroin? Like, did someone offer you heroin, or did you?
A girl. I was in a lot of pain that morning, and a girl had just started using it. And she said, this will take your pain away. So I sniffed it, and I puked. I can remember just throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. And every time I threw up, I felt good. And then I threw up again, I felt even better and better and better. And I was like, from that point on, I was like, I love it. This is where I'm at.
Do you love using heroin? Like, you like?
I loved it. Now, now it's more of a job than anything. To get it, to maintain the habit, and it's just a struggle. You know what I mean? It's an everyday struggle. Having to do, whatever. You know what I mean? And robbing, stealing, everything that comes with it. Pimping.
You're pimping now.
Yeah, I've got a couple girls out here.
And is that how you support your habit now?
Yeah. As far as pimping, I'm not gonna say I'm a pimp because you know what I mean. Basically, they don't give me much money. I just watch them. You know what I mean. Make sure they're alright. Make sure people don't fuck with them out here. Once they get in the car, there ain't shit I can do. But out here, at least, you know what I mean. I'll make sure they safe.
How much money do you make off pimping?
I'll come home, if I got 2 or 3 girls, maybe I'll come home with like 150, 160 a night. The girls treat me alright,
How much do the girls make out here?
Like the one that just passed by, she'll make like 300. Some of the other girls, well, you know what it is some of them, like this one right here is the only one that discriminates, you know what I mean? She don't do no black guys. So all the other girls, they do, whatever. But She don't fuck with the black guy, so she don't make as much as the other girls, but she still, she still makes money.
Are you still like snorting heroin, or are you injecting heroin?
Nah, I started snorting and then I started shooting, and once I started shooting, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it. I was actually clean for about 7 years, and sorry, not 7, about 5 years. I got caught stealing tractor trailers, bringing them to New York, and it was either go to prison or take drug court. So I took drug court. So I was clean for the drug court whole time, worked, kept a job, apartment, had a beautiful truck, 4-wheeler, quad, had a nice 27-foot boat, Viking. I can't say I didn't have everything I wanted, because I had everything I wanted, you know what I mean? But once I got off this drug court, I got hooked up with this one girl. Everything went down, Lose all that real quick.
She was a heroin addict as well?
Yeah.
How many times a day do you shoot up?
Say 3-4 times a day, give or take sometimes, more, sometimes less, The only thing with me is that I'm different in a way from other heroin addicts, because I don't get sick like other heroin addicts, and nobody understands it. I can't understand it myself. I don't go through any withdrawals, any. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird because I see people throwing up and shits, and I don't understand, because I don't go through withdrawals. Like, I'll get a little bit of a headache, maybe a little stomach ache, but I don't go through it like people go through it. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen to me like that. Which I guess I'm blessed in that way, but I just, I don't go through it. Some people go through it real bad, you know what I mean? They need it every day. They need it, you know what I mean? Or they get dope sick. It's called sick. So you actually feel sick, like a virus, you know what I mean? And until you get the dope in you, and then, you're all right again.
How long have you gone without being high?
Like I said, I was clean for about 5 years when I was on drug court.
But since then, since you've been hooked, like how long have you gone without being high?
I've been using now, so I've been off drug court for about 6 months. And as soon as I got off drug court, maybe a week later, I started using every day. There was maybe like 3-4 days I didn't do it, and I was fine basically, but.
Do you want to get clean?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to rehab tomorrow, so, going to detox. So I'm kind of excited about that, you know what I mean? I put some money away, last night, like I scrubbed my kicks. I had a couple pairs of kicks. I wanted to get nice and clean, whatever. Make sure my clothes was washed, and before I go in there,
where do you live?
Make sure everything was alright. I live on 883 Madison.
How much money do you spend on a bag of dope?
It's $5 a bag.
Are you getting it by like Governor Street, or are you getting it around here?
Shit, get it anywhere. Auburn, Governor. You know what I mean? I get it up the street, up on Market. I get it delivered. It's everywhere, especially here in Paterson. So.
Is there any advice you have to people, like for people that haven't tried heroin and are thinking about it?
Yeah. It'll be the worst mistake you ever make. I'll tell you that right now. It'll be the worst mistake you ever. You think it's all fun in the beginning? Yeah, it's great. Love that feeling. It's like it's right up there with sex. You know what I mean? But it becomes a mission. It becomes a project. It becomes a weight on your shoulder. It becomes a monkey. It becomes fucking, Just torture.
How old are you?
I just turned 36. 12th, April.
I want to ask you something. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But what's the worst thing you've done to get money to get a high?
No. I really can't say it, but just, you know, I'm not too happy about it. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing sexual because I just don't go that fucking way, but it you know, it's something that still plays on my mind to this day. So, you know what I mean?
When you're high, do you think about it, or is it something that
I get high not to think about it. You know, at a young age, listen, I walked into the room, you know what I mean? I stepped in my mother's piss. I found her dead at 8 years old. From that point on, there wasn't nothing else that you were gonna do to me or say to me to hurt me as much as that. So, you know what I mean? I grew up like that. You know what I mean? My father came out of jail a week later at my grandmother's house. He told me he was gonna come see me every Friday. I'm gonna come pick you up, Poppy, da 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 da. I never seen a nigga again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my grandmother told me straight up, once I go, you ain't gonna have nobody. So you better find out. Think what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? You better think real hard. She's drilled into my head, drilled into my fucking head. You better think what you're gonna do. You're gonna think what you're gonna do because once I'm gone, you ain't gonna have shit. You're gonna rely on. You're gonna be by yourself. And sure enough, you know, she died when I was 14, and you know, she never pulled no punches. Never told me how the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I grew up on the Italian side of my family. My father was Puerto Rican. My mother was Italian. An old Italian woman from Italy, you know, don't fuck around.
Are you from Paterson?
Nah. I'm from Newark. You know, I used to hang out in Newark growing up. Thank you very much. I used to hang out in Newark growing up a lot, and New York a lot. Thank you. I did a lot of things in New York. You know what I mean? All my hustling was in New York in the clubs growing up. You know.
How did you end up in Paterson?
Stole a tractor trailer over here, over by Bunker Hill. So I'm riding. I'm going over the George Washington Bridge. As soon as I get over the bridge, the cops everywhere. And since I stole it from here, I'm gonna be back here and they charge me, you know, with it here. So I got stuck here, basically, because then it was either go to prison or take drug court in Passaic County. I took it in Passaic County. You know, I got a room here. Started working here. I worked right here at Wilkestone for 5 years. I lost that job 7 months ago due to my use. You know, boss came in the bathroom. I was stuck. Said he was calling my name. I don't fucking remember it, but you know what I mean?
Are you working now outside of like what you're doing out in the streets?
No. I'm just, you know, doing my little hustle now out here. But I'm not working. I don't want to fucking work. You know what I mean? I want to work. I want to get high. I want to get high and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I make my little money. I make sure I eat at night. My little Chinese food, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm comfortable. I got my house. You know, I live in a room now with a TV. You know what I mean? I lost my truck. I lost my boat. I lost my four-wheeler. I sold it all. You know what I mean? Sold it. Gone. You know? You can't have none of that fun shit, that good shit, when you're doing dope.
But wouldn't you want to have that back?
Sure, I can get it back. I get it back in a minute. You know what I mean? And I know this. You know what I mean? I have a good trade. You know what I mean? I make $36 an hour. That's what I was making over here at Wilkestone. You know what I mean? That's the lowest I ever made. When I go work in the city, I make $77 an hour. I'm in the union. You know what I mean? What I do is I do specialty work. I do high-end granite work. So for instance, they'll call me if there's a problem or if there's a job or somebody fucks something up and they don't want to fucking take a $2,000 or $50,000 loss on the stone, I'll see if I can come in and mix the right color up and epoxy it and set it and refabricate it and you know, things of that nature. Just to get the job, you know, not void, you know, not rip the fuck out.
Are you addicted to anything else other than heroin?
Cigarettes, you know, if one of the girls come over once in a while, they'll come and bring up a blast or whatever. I might take a blast or whatever. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
a blast?
But
What's a blast?
tell what a blast is. You don't know what a blast is? It's a hit.
A hit of what? Crack?
It's a hit. Boom, right there, crack. That's what you call it, crack. I just think that word is fucking nasty. That word, crack.
So is it like when you take it in the little like glass tube?
Yeah. Exactly.
And then you smoke this or you sniff it? And I've seen it being sold. I don't know how you use this thing.
Yeah, you smoke it. You put it like you said. It's called a stem. When you go to buy it, it's called a rose. You put it in there. You put some choy in there, and you put it. But that's not really my thing. You know what I mean? I don't have it laying around. I don't carry a stem on me or nothing like that. You know, like I said, if one of the girls come over and they have some, I'll take a hit or two. But that ain't really my thing. You know? I like dope. I used to love weed.
Why do you love dope and not weed anymore?
Weed, I feel like almost like La La Land, you know, like retarded a little bit. You know, like, I like to feel like in control. You know what I mean? If I do too much dope, then I'm definitely not in control. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, if I do the right amount, I'm okay. You know what I mean? I still got my wits about me. I can still see my surroundings and still, you know what's going on. You know, weed gets me like retarded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like anything else, like, you know, dust, angel dust too. You know, I've done every drug, but heroin is, you know, my choice of drug. So, you know. You're welcome. Is that good?
Yeah.
We good? Stay off the dope.
A lot.